And as I said, we're speaking with all the top candidates today. Next up is mayoral candidate Anna Bailao. Thanks for coming in again. Good to see you.
My pleasure. Always great to be here.
Okay, so one of the debates again last night, and one of many that you've been going to. What's the main message? If you have one big message, what is it that you really want to get across in these debates?
That there's a clear choice on June 26. You can have someone like Olivia Chow that believes in the spending and higher taxes approach to deal with the city, or somebody that is going to be, the preferred candidate of Doug Ford, and it's like electing the premier and as the mayor of Toronto as well. Or you can have somebody like me that has experience at City Hall as deputy mayor for 5 years and councillor for 12, has experience of bringing billions of dollars for the file that I was dealing on housing, has a plan to fix the services and to build housing, and recognizes that we have an affordability crisis, and that the solution can't be just making life harder for people. It needs to be exactly the opposite. We need to make life easier and more affordable for people as well. Just today I announced that I am supporting the Toronto Island Airport, preserving and supporting its growth. Olivia Chow has for many times said that she would shut it down. That airport helps with economic growth. It brought $3 billion to the GDP in 2022, 21,000 jobs. We need a pro-business mayor. We need a pro-jobs mayor. We need a pro-housing mayor. And we need a mayor that knows what they're doing on day one, ready to roll up the sleeves with that experience.
You mentioned affordability, and affordable housing is a term, obviously, that's a big issue right now, not just in Toronto, but it's cities across Canada, really. But when we're talking about Toronto, it's a really big issue, affordable housing. How do you define affordable housing?
Well, we have a spectrum, right? So when you're talking with somebody that is on OW, that receives, a very small amount of money, or somebody that is at Toronto Community Housing, where the average income is $16,000 a year, obviously affordable housing is very different. It's for somebody that has that kind of income. What we're also dealing nowadays as well is that even our workers, families that are making $70,000, $60,000 are not able to afford to live in this city. So that's why my plan addresses the different kinds of affordable housing that we need, to make sure that our families and our seniors and our youth can be in here, and also that we don't end up with a city of just 80 stories and single-family homes, that we build more of those 8, 10 stories, that we build more affordable using our land, our city land, but also that we have that deeper affordability for people that are, on OW or ODSP, that their income, unfortunately, hasn't been coming up with inflation.
We've got almost really a month left. June 26th is election day. And the recent polls are suggesting, as you saw me just read, that Olivia Chow is still the front runner. You're not too far behind, but what do you think you have to do between now and June 26th to get ahead and be in the lead?
I think is demonstrate the clear choice that residents have in here. Like I said, you have a candidate that believes in higher taxes, that all the issues of the city are going to be solved with higher taxes. I believe that we need to bring business together, that we need to support things like the Island Airport to bring revenue to the city, to bring tourism to the city, to have the recovery, to have somebody that is going to work with the other orders of government to get the funds that we need as a city, somebody that recognizes the affordability crisis that Torontonians are feeling, but also understands that this is a great city of opportunity. I came here when I was 15 years old. I want to make sure that we get that opportunity back. But I recognize that today, people are struggling with an affordability issue, and we need to make sure we make their life easier and more affordable.
Okay, well, a busy month ahead of you. Anna Bailao, thanks for coming in today. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.